When people think of ancient sailors, they often think of Europe, China, or Arabia. But did you know that Africans also built strong boats and crossed oceans long before the Europeans arrived? This is the forgotten story of ancient African sailors, and how some of them may have reached distant lands. And yes, Nigeria was part of this history too. The journey started from the rivers. The Niger River, one of the longest in West Africa, gave birth to boat culture in ancient Nigeria. People in places like Lokoja, Onitsha, and Ajibu land built wooden canoes, traded goods, and traveled far. These were not just fishermen, these were sailors. In areas like the Niger Delta and Ajibu land, boat building was a serious art. People carved giant canoes from iroko and mahogany trees. Some boats were large enough to carry 50 people. They knew how to balance them for long journeys. These boats were strong enough to face the Atlantic. The Ajibu Kingdom near present-day Ogun State was known for its smart traders. These people didn't just trade inland, they reached the coast, built boats, and explored nearby waters. They traded with people across West Africa and even sent messengers as far as Ghana and Senegal. Ancient Africans understood the sea. They followed the ocean currents, the stars, the winds. Just like birds know when to fly, these sailors knew when to move. The West African current helped carry boats westward across the Atlantic. Some experts believe African boats may have reached South America before Columbus did. There are signs that Africans may have visited the Americas long ago. In places like Mexico and Brazil, giant stone heads were found, some look African. Some crops, like yams, are native to Africa but were already in the Americas. Could it be that ancient African sailors crossed the ocean and made contact? The Itsekiri, Ijaw, and a large people of southern Nigeria lived by the sea. Their lives were connected to water. They fished, built boats, and even worshipped sea gods like Olukan. These tribes were naturally skilled in sailing, and many believe they played a part in Africa's ancient maritime adventures. In many Nigerian communities, elders tell stories of brave men who followed the sea and never came back. Some believe they died. Others believe they found new lands. These stories were passed from mouth to mouth, not written down, but they speak of journeys across the unknown. These ancient sailors were not afraid. They didn't wait for others to explore, they moved first. They used knowledge, courage, and community. Today, as we fly in planes and send satellites, we must remember, we come from people who once looked at the sea and said, "Let's go." The story of ancient African sailors reminds us that our people were brave, smart, and adventurous. From the rivers of Lokoja to the Atlantic coast of Lagos, they made boats, studied stars, and sailed beyond the horizon. Today, it's time to tell their story to the world. We are the children of explorers. See you on the next episode.